Yo, what's going on YouTube? Energetic here, back with another video. So in today's video, guys, we're going to be going over in depth how much MT it would take to get all these 5 players, these Spotlight Elite rewards, in order to get Brandon Roy. Because I know a lot of you look at Brandon Roy like, oh man, that's the best card in the game, whatever. You guys think he's really great. So, and he is really great, honestly, he is. But we're going to go over in depth how much MT is going to take to get him. I'm gonna do all the math. I actually just did the math. I recorded a video just prior to this where I spoke about 2 of the players, which were Richard Jefferson and Giannis, because those are the 2 players that I personally use on my team. So I talk about how much it's gonna cost to get those guys individually. I did the math on there, and so I decided, why not make a video including all of the 5 players. And so just to save some time here at the beginning, I might show it at the end, but to save some time here in the beginning, I already did the math for Giannis. I did the math for Richard Jefferson. For Giannis alone, it'll cost, at the time of recording today, which is February 2nd, it will cost 300,000 MT roughly to get Giannis. And this is all rough estimates, and not a specific number, but 300,000 MT to get Giannis. And I'll have like an MT counter at the bottom of the screen somewhere in the corner where all the it'll show exactly how much MT you need. But yeah, 300,000 MT for Giannis. For Richard Jefferson, it was 362,500, I believe. So if you add that up, that's 662,500 just for these 2 players, Giannis and Richard Jefferson. So yeah, you're gonna need a lot of MT, man, for this. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look at Blake Griffin, we're gonna look at Stephon Marbury, we're gonna look at Rick Barry, and then maybe we'll do Giannis and Richard again, just so you guys can see if you didn't already see the other video. So let's take a look at Stephon Marbury, because I anticipate him being the most expensive out of Rick Barry and Blake Griffin, just because for Stephon Marbury, you do need pink diamonds. For Rick Barry and Blake Griffin, you don't. So let's just go ahead and look at exactly who you need. Stephon Marbury is the most recent one, which is the Jeremy Lin. And you're going to need Kawhi, Melo, Marc Gasol, Patrick Beverly. No, Patrick Beverly is cheap, though. I think Tyson Chandler is cheap, too. Yeah, so the main 3 guys you got to worry about are Marc, Melo, and Kawhi. I'm not going to add up anybody else after them because they're all cheap, but these are the main 3 guys. So we take a look at Kawhi. He's not going for too much, 150k on this bid, 20 seconds left, a regular Kawhi card with 2 contracts and no shoe. For the purpose of this video, we're just gonna act as if you're not getting any snipes and you're just paying the full price for each one of these cards. So Kawhi is 150k, Melo I believe is 200k. Yeah, you see right there, 0 contract, 0 shoe. That just ended at 200,000. Probably ended a little bit more, but we're gonna go with 200k. So that's already 350k for just these 2 guys alone. And then Marc Gasol, let's filter him to diamond actually. All right, so we take a look at Marc Gasol. He's going for like 27,000 roughly. Yeah, roughly 27k. So we're gonna add that to the 350k already from the Melo and the Kawhi. So 350k plus 27k is 377k. So it's gonna cost you at least 377,000 MT in order to complete the Jeremy Lin set, which you need all the players for to complete the challenges. And then that's not including all these players, but like I said, they're cheap, so just add a little bit more MT onto that number. But we're gonna keep that number, and that's how much required for this set. So like I said, the Giannis was 300,000, Richard Jefferson was 362,500, and this one is 377,000. So if we add all those numbers up, well, if we just add 377,000 plus the 652,500 from earlier, we get 1,029,000 MT for Stephon Marbury, Richard Jefferson, and Giannis. To get those 3 players, you're gonna need a total of 1,029,000 MT. That is absurd, bro. Honestly, that is kind of crazy. Now, we still haven't gotten to the last 2 players, but those are the cheapest ones. So, I mean, it's still going to cost you a little bit, though. But let's take a look at exactly who you need, right? So, the Blake Griffin, let's look at Blake Griffin first. Blake Griffin was who? Dwight Howard? Yeah. So, you're going to need James Harden, which is probably the most expensive player. You don't need Rashard Lewis. Chris Paul is cheap, and Vince Carter is the 2nd most expensive player. So this one is cheap. I think this is less than 100k. Let's look at him in the auction house instead of from the collection, just so we could get a better, representation. All right, so I'm looking at James Harden right here. Looks like he's going for just under 50,000. So we'll round this down to 47,000. This right here is the cheapest one. So 47,000, the first guy we're looking at. Now we got to look at Vince Carter. See how much he goes for. So 17,000, 15,000. So let's round Vince Carter to 15K. And then James Harden was 47. So that is 62,000 that you're going to need for Vince Carter and James Harden. And then the rest of the players are just cheap, so you don't really need to worry about them. So 62,000 for this set, roughly. You know, obviously there's a little bit more when you buy the other players, but 62,000 isn't bad. So if we add that to the 1,029,000, what do we get? We get 1,091,000 MT. On to the last set, which is Andre Iguodala. You don't need Allen Iverson. Don't worry about him. You need Draymond, and you need Steph, and that's basically it. Everybody else is cheap. So how much is Draymond and Steph going for? Let's take a look. All right, taking a look at Draymond here. I see one for 25,000. And it doesn't look like there's going to be any cheaper than 25,000. Yeah, the cheapest one was 25,000, so that's what you can get them at. So 25K, let's look at Steph. Steph is going to be a little bit more. So let's take a look right here and see. The cheapest one I saw so far was 59,000. All right, so it looks like Steph is going for roughly 60K. So 25K plus 60K is 85K. And now you just got to add that number to the number that we already have. So we're going to do that right here, plus 85,000. And we get a whopping 1,176,000 MT that you'll need in order to get all of the spotlight players, which are Rick Barry, Stephon Marbury, Richard Jefferson, Blake Griffin, and Giannis. And yeah, I mean, that's just roughly, that's a rough estimate. You're going to need that much MT, so it's going to be a lot, man. But don't get discouraged, man. Just because it's a million MT, you guys can get a million MT. If you snipe, that's why I said that's the only way you're really going to get it, unless you're playing Triple Threat online all day. I mean, you could technically if you have a lot of time on your hands, but like, I know you guys got things you got to do. You got school, work, whatever it is, whatever your obligations are. So the best way for you to get that is to snipe. Honestly, it is. And yeah, you just keep sniping players, save up, and then you'll get yourself your Brandon Roy and the rest of these 5 players along with them. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I decided not to show the Richard Jefferson and Giannis because it would probably make it too long. But just trust my word. And if you guys saw the previous video or the other video where I showed my team, you would know. So thank you guys so much for watching. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I want to hit that by March 1st. So, you know, we're grinding, man. Trying to get this content out for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, man. You guys have been showing so much love and support on my videos. It really means a lot. So thank you guys so much. With that said, I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.